What's up, guys? Zombie Bonbons here, bringing you guys another gameplay commentary and Ask for Impersonations. Today I am playing on Express. This is a search and destroy game. I go flawless 9-0, which is a great score for search. But this is not what I want to talk about. So one of the main questions you guys might have is why have I not uploaded ever since my first video, which I did promise that by last week I would have at least one or two episodes of the 10-part series I have planned. Which is, I'm going to tell you guys what it is. It's, if I were to make a Call of Duty, and I have a lot of the damage charts and a lot of the basics already planned out, and I'm going to be doing the first episode of that, definitely recording it tomorrow, so it should be coming up tomorrow, and you guys will see it in your sub box if you subscribe. So, but today I want to talk about why I like Search and Destroy the most, why I think it is the best game mode in Call of Duty right now. There's a couple of reasons for that. Treyarch and Infinity Ward over the last couple of years have been changing the spawns around that it's extremely hectic. And just look at this camo; it's really beautiful. It's one of the two camos that they've just came out with. Treyarch did, and they look absolutely fantastic. I love them. But anyways, I digress. What I was gonna say is they've changed the spawns for both Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops 2 to the point where you just cannot predict where people are. You're gonna get people spawning behind you, spawning all around you, and it's just difficult to maintain a good KD and just have fun because a lot of times this is far too hectic for anyone to enjoy. And look at this sniper; he is a terrible player. He misses all three shots, and I get him with the headshot with the AN-94. But back to the point, the reason that I like Search is because there's none of that bullshit that you see in other games like TDM or the new arms race mode, where you won't get people spawning behind you. There's none of the bullshit. But that's not the main reason. The main reason I like Search is because it is the most high stakes game mode out of all. You do not want to die in this game ever if you can. There's such a penalty. I mean, there's no bigger penalty than having to wait often 2 minutes just until you can respawn because you died in the beginning of a round. It's just painful, and therefore you want to avoid it at all costs, and it makes it a lot more intense. You know, you're just there ripping your controller, trying incredibly hard not to die, and just doing your best to win the game and try to go flawless like I did here. And I'm using the Type 25 for most of this match, and they've rebalanced this gun, it seems. They seem to have reduced the rate of fire, but they upped the accuracy, so it's a lot more fun to use now. And I do think, yes, so my last teammate is about to drop there, so it's my time to clutch again, and you guys will see what happens. Well, obviously you guys know what happens, it's flawless, so I clutch. But yeah, Search and Destroy is much more enjoyable. It's far more high stakes. There's none of the bullshit to deal with, and Black Ops 2 especially has been. The spawns are just they need to work at this game. I mean, they're busy releasing, camo packs and stuff, and I understand that. I know that takes a lot of work or whatever, but come on, Treyarch, don't be so money hungry. Stop releasing $2 expansions and camos and stupid stuff like that. Which, I mean, they do look cool. Look at this pistol, that looks awesome. But just stop doing that and start working on your game. Try to fix your lag compensation, and try to fix the spawns, because that's even worse. Lag compensation, you can just download something and you can deal with it. Which, by the way, that's a good tip. If you have an internet that's better than 10 megabits down and about 2 megabits up, you definitely want to do this. You at least want to open up something like Pandora or YouTube or whatever it is, and just leave it leave it on, or listen to some music while you game through the internet, because that will at least in my experience, it helps you along a little bit with lag compensation. So yeah, Search is definitely the best. It's high stakes game mode, none of the bullshit. The spawns are fixed. You only get to die once, so it's just a lot more intense. Like moments like this in a TDM, that would be nothing, but this is Search. That guy doesn't get to come back. That kill counts for a lot more than it would in any other game mode, and that is why Search and Destroy has been and always will be my favorite game ever since Call of Duty 4. I've been playing Search, and I love it. And there you go, 9-0. It's 4-1. As soon as I join, we start turning this game around, then it's a fun game. So definitely look forward to some more content coming up, and you guys have a wonderful day.